Alrighty YouTube, another one of Kip's clips. So, Snowden's rearing his ugly head again. He's been, I think he's getting put as an honorary member of the board of the Freedom of Press Foundation. There's a lot of information circulating right now, especially in the American press, trying their hardest to try and implement Russia in on this. Now, I've been keeping an eye on the Snowden thing very closely from the start, and Russia could have had some involvement in it, but I don't believe it was Russia on its own. Let me try and explain what I honestly think this whole Snowden thing was an attack on the NSA. That isn't too hard-fetched to understand. Primarily the target of all the information Snowden's leaked hasn't been governments, hasn't been politicians, although they have got harmed along the way, that's undeniable. But the prime target of this whole thing has been the NSA. Now, the NSA, compared to other intelligence services, MI5, MI6, CIA, the KGB equivalent, so on and so forth, they're a lot older, they're a lot wiser than the NSA, they have a lot more history. When you look at the intelligence agencies coming out of like the big players, Russia, America, Britain, and the European partners and stuff, if you look back in relative recent history, but in the world wars and stuff, these intelligence agencies were in bed with each other. During World War One and World War Two, the Russians, the Brits, the American intelligence agencies all worked together. But we were led to believe as soon as that Cold War box got ticked, that all the alliances, all the relationships, all the bridges that had been built over the decades of coming together over a common purpose, were led to believe that it was just thrown out the window. The intelligence agencies just cut its cords, never kept any communiques, and it was just, Cold War, fucking enemies, get them, never speak to them ever again. Iron Curtain goes up, nobody ever speaks to each other. I think the reality of the matter would have these intelligence agencies, the people within them would have kept up their personal relationships, they'd have kept up their friendships, they would have kept talking. They would have been in different sides of the supposed war, the Cold War, but the intelligence services would have kept talking with each other, I believe. Then skip forwards to present day times and the NSA bounces in. Now, my theory goes as the intelligence agencies, primarily of the world, got scared about the NSA. Ultimately, the NSA could have turned itself into the uber ultimate. I think the NSA might have been trying to bribe other intelligence agencies or collect data on other intelligence agencies, or were collecting data on other intelligence agencies, MI5, MI6, German, European intelligence, the works. That would have pissed them off to no fucking end, because they've no longer got the trump card, because they know the NSA are collecting all the fucking data from everyone, so they are the fucking... They're the top of the pyramid when it comes to information collection. So they were a prime fucking target by whom? By fucking everybody. By everybody who was getting their toes stepped on by the NSA, growing fucking exponentially, and with their powers growing as well and given. So I personally believe that this whole Snowden thing wasn't the Russians, it wasn't the British. I think it was a collaboration. Primarily though, I think it was the CIA and MI5. CIA and MI5, same fucking thing. I know people will tell me different. Go and look who set up NSA, MI5 and all that. It comes from the same people out of the war. So I think this whole Snowden, and now we're getting the smoke screen. Right. Canadian Free Press, Go and fucking check out how just fucking free they are, man. Orwellian Wonderland motherfuckers, get it round you. They are biased to the fucking core, right? Hello, Canadian free press, you must tell the truth, right? So, they are trying to fucking push the Snowden's a Russian spy! Now, watching this happen, transpire, leads me to believe this is like cleaning shop. Snowden's done his job, the NSA have been bitch slapped, Obama's out doing his speeches, they're going to put the shackles on the NSA, they're no longer going to be able to step their bounds. Maybe they've learnt their lesson, don't tread on the CIA, MI5's fucking toes. So maybe it was the NSA getting bitch slapped down a couple of pegs so they know their place. I think that could be what it possibly is. The fact that they're now coming out, especially primarily in the Western American press, to try and blame Russia, smokescreen bullshit. I mean, go and read this. Load of fucking shite. There's a lot of conjecture and if, buts and maybes and stuff, but there's no evidence. There's no evidence. The only thing that's happening right now is you're getting talking heads in the American media starting to talk up and go, oh, Snowden with help from friends. Snowden help with friends. Watch this for a meme. It'll happen for a good while. They're going to just try and... Because Russia's obviously not on the Christmas card, America's Christmas card list right now, so they're going to try and put as much heat on Russia about this as they possibly can. Look at the gay propaganda that's going on with Russia right now. What a fucking joke. It's pathetic. I mean, fuck's sake, the gay people don't have anything better to do other than fucking fight a cause that isn't a cause in the first place. It's a PR, political fucking campaign to try and make Russia look bad ahead of the Olympics. Fucking hell. America is more anti-gay than Russia, right? Russia has never had any of the shit, and the gay people can serve in the Russian military without all the stupid fucking shit the American militaries went through. Law-wise, speaking about laws on the books and continues to be on the books and time frame and stuff, America is technically more homophobic than Russia, but it doesn't look that way because Russia's parliament, not a political party, a Russian law got put through parliament. Not mentioning any words, not mentioning homosexual, gay, sex, anything like that. The wording of it mentions alternative lifestyles. So that alternative lifestyles could be a male shacking up with 30 females. That's alternative. So they don't want that to get taught to under 12s. And that's it as well. They don't want alternative propaganda getting taught to children under the age of 12. That is the law that get passed. And that is that's why the gay fallout has happened. Because Russia's no more anti-gay than anywhere else, I would imagine. Everywhere's got its pockets of fucking homophobic idiots. Do you know what I mean? Who thinks that somebody's sexuality makes them less or more or something like that. Weird psychology. But Russia's no more of a homophobic nation in America, Britain, Europe, the rest of the places put together. I'll leave a link for all this down below. You can go and check it out, but I'm not even going to bother reading over this. But the chairman of the House of Intelligence Committee on Sunday questioned whether Edward Snowden acted alone in leaking outside details of the National Security Agency's surveillance programme to US and British newspapers last year's. So there you go, there's the chairman, House of Intelligence Committee, starting the ball rolling on blaming Russia. And he said, what was it, chairman... questioned, so he's not even got any evidence, he's not putting something forward, he's not hinting, he's like, oh, did he act alone? You know, it's planting the seed. Now everybody in the conspiracy fear will come out and go, watch how many fucking ball bags that will jump on this and go, poof! Snowden worked with Russia! Fucking idiots, man. Go and think for yourself, research, and fucking stop suspending disbelief when you're reading this shit, right? Snowden wasn't working with the Russians, man. The Russians might have been helping out the agency who was directing fucking Snowden, do you know what I mean? Like, as I said, the CIA still has friends and connections in the American and in the Russian intelligence agency. They might have went, oh, hold on, we're wanting to put the NSA in our place. Will you help us? And they'll go, right, well, we'll do what we can. So it's never as fucking, oh, it's them, it's him, it's them, it's that. And I'm not saying even I'm fucking right. I could be completely off. One thing I do know is I'm trying to be fair, balanced and truly objective and look at all the angles. I'm not just reading one report and going, oh fuck, that sounds great, let's jump on the fucking bandwagon of that. He said that, that sounds good, I'm now going to try and pass that off as my own. Like fucking lots of morons out there, man. So I'm sick of fucking listening to people passing off shit as their own when it ain't. It's pathetic fucking bullshit, man. Anyway, I'll leave a link for all this down below, you can go and check it out. Thumbs it up, share it on Facebook, etc. All the links below. Twitter. Make sure you connect with them. Good way to keep in touch if the channel gets shut down. Check out the radio show, Glasgow Underground News Network. You'll get me and Kev live every Sunday, 6 to 8 PM UK time on truthfrequencyradio.com. And leave me all your links below. Good, bad, ugly and indifferent. Alrighty YouTube. Carl Smiley from Smiley Smiley, shining off.